All right, hello, wonderful, beautiful people. How are we doing this season? How are we doing this night? Did I walk into a library? Oh my goodness. Let's try this one more time. Hello, beautiful people. How are we doing tonight? And for our viewing audience online, you're definitely in for a treat. So, first of all, definitely like to welcome you to Spotlight Sessions. Spotlight Sessions is a backstage, very intimate setting where you get to listen to a band, hear their backdrop and their story, and enjoy a one-of-a-kind VIP experience. So, Spotlight Session, this is episode 2, and tonight we are featuring Blue Sun and Avenida Music. And I'd also like to introduce my co-partner in crime, Mr. Rashid Lewis.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Level 111, and if you've never been here before, welcome to your new home of creatives and a little bit of intellect too. So we mix it up with different events throughout the year, whether it's business, whether it's community, or maybe it's just time to just kick back and relax and hear some local artists. And so I don't want to hold it up too much, so let's get it started.
Let's get it rolling. All right, let's go.
Thank you so much. All right, so usually we play a little heavy, hard stuff, but we're trying to tone it down for you guys tonight.
It's
song. It's called No Sense. Pretending things don't make sense. Swallow me if it was forever, I would never know the comfort that I felt. It was unbelievable. Gotta surrender if you wanna make it out. You gotta surrender if you wanna make it out. This song is called Quit Your Job. Hope you like it. Hope you can't relate. Spend time in your room, gives me time to cartoon for you guys tonight. This is a cover. We really appreciate the opportunity, so thanks to Avenida Music, and thank you, the host of Spotlight Sessions, for having us. Anyways, this is a song by the band called The Pixies. It's called Hey.
All right, everyone, let's give it up once again for Blue Sun. Beautiful. I gotta say, I'm always so amazed by wonderful musicians and people that have a voice, because I don't know about you, I think I got a great voice, right? So you're driving down the freeway, and you know, that Miley song comes on, what's that, Party in the USA? And I'm singing at the top of my lungs, and have you ever recorded yourself? He does not sound anything like Miley Cyrus. Well, maybe after a 10-pack of cigarettes. But that's a whole other story. So, for right now, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute intermission, but please do not go anywhere because we have a lot more in store. Up next after this, we're gonna have the wonderful, the amazing, the talented comedic act of Dakota Miracle in about 10 minutes. So be sure to make sure you go on the other side, get some drinks, be sure to get some beverages, and flew it up because we've got a lot more ahead of you tonight. See you guys in 5. All right. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I like that. All right, everyone in the other room. Okay, what are we doing?
Before he does what he thinks he should do, I'm here clearly only for moral support, okay? So, don't nobody feel obligated to laugh, okay?
I am not telling a joke, I'm just going to tell a simple story. Okay, that's all I'm doing. It's not a simple story. I'm just telling a simple story. It's not going to be a joke. Because we do have a wonderful, amazing comedian coming up, Mr. Dakota Miracle. But I actually do want to tell a story though. I mean, so she and I, we've been hitting the gym. And we got a personal trainer. So I've been working out. I say, I want to flex on this, could get me hitting the gym quite a bit. So the other day, I was actually talking, I met this girl, at the store. And we were talking, and she was kind of feeling me. And so she was like, why don't we meet up at the gym? And you know what? I went to the gym, and I waited, and she never showed up. That's how I knew we weren't going to work out. And with that, let me bring up Mr. Dakota Miracle.
Hey, give it up for, give it up to whatever that was, huh? Oh, man, we have kids here. Is that okay? Is there any rules? We're all good?
No bad jokes.
No what? No bad jokes, all right. Yeah, my name is Dakota Miracle. That is my real name. And yes, it was hard growing up with 2 stripper names. That was real. I'm actually from Northern California. Anyone from out of town? Yeah? One quiet whistle. Where are you from? Where's that whistle from? There's birds in here? Yeah. Where are you from?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. All right, nice. You a Chiefs fan?
Sure.
All right, cool. Yeah, everyone's very down the middle tonight. No one wants to take any sides anywhere. That's all right. No, when I moved down here like 4 years ago, everyone's like, it's so hot, it's so dry, you're gonna hate it. I just didn't know they're talking about the women, Yeah, big retirement community down here. People are so old down here that you can drive next to someone that the street's named after. You ever notice that? Saw Bob Hope T-Bone Joe Ford the other day. I had to get off the dating apps when I moved down here. I just, everyone that matched with me, they never went on a date with me because I reminded them of their grandkid, It was pretty cool. Yeah, all the women that matched with me actually had one crucial thing that I wasn't interested in, and most of the time it was an Adam's apple, but it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, no, you're telling me. He's been catfished before, that's for sure. No, this girl, she asked me if I was looking for an LTR. You guys ever hear this? LTR?
Yes, long-term relationship.
Long-term relationship, there you go. I told her, honey, I'm still looking for the CLT. The clip, that's what that means. Yeah, some of you guys still looking for it, it's okay. Ran that joke by my family, and my dad did not get it. I think that's why my parents got divorced. My grandma from the other room though, she's like, you mean the clip? Like my grandma got that joke, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know what you guys are all thinking. And yes, I am vaccinated. Yeah, I know you're a little nervous there. Not that you're. I point to the oldest person here. I'm vaccinated. It's okay. Not against monkeypox though. That's still on the table. But when I got vaccinated, I felt like the nurse was just done with her day. Like I walk in there, and she goes, "What arm do you want it in?" And before I could even tell her, she just stuck me.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Usually you need permission before entering someone's body. But she just stuck me, right? And she's like, all right, champ, see you in 3 weeks. And I'm like, wait, am I supposed to wait for like 15 minutes? She goes, yeah, if you're a puss. Yeah, and I'm not a puss. So I waited in the car for 15 minutes. Like a man. A goddamn man. I am a man, by the way. I should tell you. Yeah, I look like I could be transitioning either direction. Yeah. The more you laugh, the more I know it's true. Nice. I stopped telling that. No, but I know what I look like. I think it's the haircut. I don't know. Like, every time I go to the barber, like I say, like, give me a haircut that makes it look like I like women, and walk out looking like this. They nail it every time. But no, I partied with a bunch of lesbians during the Dinosaur Golf Tournament. You guys know what this is? Yeah, you guys are all locals, right? For anyone that's out of town, Kansas City, Dinosaur Golf Tournament, a bunch of lesbians playing golf, right? I call it the Vagina Open. Yeah, sorry. I know there's kids. I'm so sorry. But I was outside of a bar. Clock strikes 2 a.m. right, downtown Palm Springs. All these flannels start pouring out, right? And I'm talking to this lady, and she goes, "Hey, you're pretty cool. Why don't you come back to the hotel room and party with us?" So me and all these lumberjacks, we're all walking down. And we get to the hotel, and it's like the clouds part. There's all these beautiful women. Some have their tops off. They're playing beer pong. Like my kind of ladies, to be honest with you. I'm the guy that brought the hot dogs to the taco party. They wanted nothing to do with me. But the woman next to me, Ellen, she goes, she's just at all these parties, I don't know. She goes, "Hey, why don't you take your top off too?" And I was like, "Well, I'm wearing an undershirt." She goes, "That's the most lesbian thing I've ever heard. You're wearing an undershirt?" And so anyway, I work up all my courage, I take off all my layers, and the party stops. Just like that, sound just like that. Party was dead. There's a ping pong ball floating midair above the table, I swear to God. And I hear a woman from the back of the room go, "Those are the ugliest tits I've ever seen." Yeah, so now I wax my chest. That's what I do now. You guys having a good time? Okay, cool. I'll leave you guys with this. You ever put your dick in a beer? No? No one here? All right. Well, let me tell a story when I did, okay? I did it just one time. Me and my buddy were out in the town, and he keeps putting his finger in all my drinks, right? Which is disgusting even before the pandemic. So anyway, I tell him, "If you keep putting your finger in my drink, I'm gonna put my dick in your beer." Thinking that would make him stop, right? Well, sure enough, next drink I get, puts his finger in there. So as promised, I take his beer to the bathroom, and I deep throat that bitch. Yeah, my dick hit the bottom of the glass. Why is that not believable? I feel like I lost you guys right there. It made it in, okay? It was a shot glass. It made it to the bottom. But if anyone ever asks me if I've ever put my dick in a beer, I can now honestly say once in a blue moon. So anyway, guys, that is my time. My name is Dakota Miracle. I'm here to promote, actually. We're filming a comedy special here. Local comedian Matthew Maloney. He moved to Austin, Texas to pursue his comedy dream. He is coming back for one night on January 4th. And we're going to be shooting a comedy special right here in Studio 111. So if you guys can come back for that, that'd be amazing. My name is Dakota Miracle. You can catch me on Instagram, anything at Dakota Miracle. So yeah, there you go. Give it up for your MCs.
So if you guys weren't impressed by my gym joke, I got one more for you. Why was that the funniest thing I said? Okay, so we're gonna take 5. Let's give it up once again for Mr. Dakota Miracle. By the way, please, make sure to keep following us on all social media channels. We have a lot more events like this. Once again, we have the Ignite, we have the Spotlight sessions, we have Bring Your Own Model, and many, many more to come. So with that, we're gonna take 5, and up next after this, we have the featuring group that everyone's been waiting for, Avenida Music. They're getting prepped, they're getting ready. But also we have one thing a little bit different. So with the Spotlight sessions, it's not just the music. This is where we also go behind the scenes to get to know the band, to get to know the music, get to know their story. Because like I say, right now in the world, there's so much fake pop, fake music out there. Isn't it amazing to be able to see real live artists play real music that kind of touches the soul and they just share it with the world? Isn't that amazing? So we're going to get to enjoy more of that tonight. So let's get take 5. And with that, we're going to have Avenida Music. Come on up.
All right, welcome back. Okay, so we have here Avenida Music that is about to blaze the stage and bless our ears. And so I have not met every member of the group yet, but I want to give you guys a chance to kind of introduce yourselves, and then let's get going with some Q&A.
I'm Sam. I'm the one of the singers, guitar player, and one of the middle brothers.
I'm Vince, Sam's older brother, and I play the bass, obviously. Backup sing a little bit, and he didn't mention, but he's also a partner in the business, so we are business owners.
They keep me around, I don't know.
Business first, business first. I will add though, you have a proud father in the audience. He came up to me, he was like, "Them my boys." I was like, "For real?"
Yes, sir.
So I love that. So you guys are all family. And okay, I didn't listen to your name. What was your name?
Shot.
Shot. Okay, perfect.
We adopted Sean.
Oh, you did? All right. He's part of the family. All right, perfect, perfect. Okay, so got a couple of questions for you. First question that's not on the list or whatever. How did you come up with the name Avenida Music?
Oh, man. So we were arguing for about like 4 hours in a hot garage. And there were so many names thrown around. A lot of bad names thrown around, just like some trash. One of them, I think it was like something samurai or something. I was just like, I mean, cultural appropriation, all that kind of stuff. Yeah? But so we're standing in the garage and like we're fighting, and I turned around and the street that we were on is called Avenida La Paz, and it's in Cathedral City. And I was like, well, Avenida La Paz is kind of a long band name. But I turned to the guys and said, what about Avenida? And they all kind of stopped and were just like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. We kind of like that. So.
I love it. Everything great starts with brotherly rivalry. So, hey, okay, I love that. All right, so let's get started with some questions, all right? So the first question I got to you is, when or what was the moment that you realized that music would be forever a part of your lives?
Probably, my parents have a tape, and I was like 2, I think. And I had these, they're like train tracks that are part of a set. Never used the train. I would always just use them as drumsticks. So I was always banging things around the house. And my mom would film me every now and then, making a fool of myself. But I think I just knew then, and our parents saw it. And so from there, they all kind of challenged us. Each one of us, Vince, you can maybe test at you, but instilled kind of that passion for music. And from a really early age, we knew for sure.
I love that. All right.
Okay, so Rashid and I, we always talk a lot about like business and developing and pushing ourselves. But along the way, there's challenges, right? So whether you're a musician or whatever, you're running a restaurant or you're an artist, there's always like these moments that just kind of hit you. But then every once in a while, you get these highlights. They kind of just, they push you forward. They make you want to strive. So what was one of those moments in your career where you just had this highlight and you look back on, you're like, okay, this kept me going?
That's a good one. Anyone have anything on the top of their head?
I know for sure when we started to gig consistently as a group, especially at some of the resorts and weddings and whatnot, it was like, oh, okay, like people actually want to hear us,
Yeah.
It wasn't just us like trying to get into places and pitching really hard for ourselves. People said, hey, I saw your video on YouTube, or I saw something on Facebook, I want to hire you guys. And that's when we were kind of like, oh, okay, like we might actually be able to do something with this. And probably the biggest moment, as far as the business goes, was when we actually became like a licensed business. We did everything through a lawyer and made sure we had the business plan and everything was, signed and T's crossed and I's dotted, so to speak. And it was like, okay, this is for real. Now we're actually trying to make this into something that hopefully will outlast us and we can pass on to our kids, the next generation, and just rope a whole lot of people in there with us.
Okay, so every time you're in business, you don't go into it hoping that you fail. You want to succeed, whatever it is. Once again, whatever your craft, whatever your lane is. So what's like this big, crazy dream out of the box that if you performed here or if you played with this artist, like what's one of those things? Like if this happened, you're like, okay, I could die right now and go to heaven. Like we made it.
So that's a great question. It's something, you know, that we talked a lot about as we started out as a group and as a business, these four guys. And to tell you the truth, I think the thing that we want to do the most, we're already doing. I mean, we have a great group here. The three of us, brothers, have played together for a long time, and we're doing what we love. And I think that's something that we're shooting for, is to pass that on to people like, hey, success in anything, but in particular in music, it doesn't have to look like just what you see on TV. If you're doing what you love, you're giving back to your community, you know, paying the bills, you're successful. You don't need to be somebody with this huge contract and everybody knows my name. It's like, no, that doesn't have to be the vision of success. So that was something that we started to just develop as a group. And so right now we're like, hey, we love what we're doing. This, you know, this is it. If this was all we ever did, we're good.
That's something that you know, like Vince mentioned, we had talked about a lot. It's just because, you know, the kind of typical answer is I'll play Coachella Fest or play Lollapalooza or something like that. But I think part of kind of piggybacking onto that is now that we are working on opening our new space, it's kind of a huge thing for us because we know a lot of musicians will try and make it big and kind of like head out to like whether it's LA or Nashville or some of these places to like, I gotta make my shot. Like our thing has always been like, we want to enrich what's here and like support the people that are here so that people come here to hear great music and to see great, awesome artists pouring their heart out. And for us, like, that's our motivation, seeing the faces of other people that, you know, like have said, hey, you guys have helped us out, or like, you know, wanting to play a show at the new place that we're gonna be opening. For us, like, that's where we gain our satisfaction, and that's where we gain like a lot of our drive from.
Perfect. All right, this is the last question. What is one song that you're going to perform here tonight that when you first wrote it and it was first created that you're like, damn, that's it. That's going to be the thing that's going to just break into people's hearts, minds. That's going to be the one.
Guys, I guess we have to play an original song now. So I think I know that we can all. You know, I'll say this. I'm glad that maybe you're forcing us to kind of get.
Oh no, I want to hear it.
Yeah. So the guys are probably honestly just gonna wing it. But there's a song that we kind of piece together. A lot of times I'll write maybe some lyrics or a lick or something and kind of bring it to the guys and we're like, hey, what do you guys think? And thankfully enough, the guys are always really encouraging, like, oh, that sounds great, you know, you should put it out. And I'm like, nah, it's cool. And so we'll play something that, you know, I know the guys have at least heard before, and we'll jam it out and play kind of a feel of it, I guess. This will be probably the first time that we ever played this song live, so we'll figure out as we go. But this song is just kind of about like struggle and relationships and like how relationships are struggle, and a lot of people want like, oh my God, like what the picture of like, you know, that kind of perfect life and that kind of perfect thing, and it's like, no, like every day is like a struggle to like love and to like give your heart, and yeah, no, definitely.
All right, everybody, give it up for Avenue Music.
Okay, so we like kind of taking songs and changing them up. We really like Fleetwood Mac. And this next song is a Fleetwood Mac song, but it's gonna sound a little different. that's one that we always like kind of jamming out. And we really like that's most of our time. We figured as Avenida, if we're gonna do covers, might as well do them a little different than people are used to hearing it. And you know, that's kind of our thing. We have fun with it because we don't write a lot of our own music. We kind of make our own arrangements. But I guess we're gonna do some Stones. Usually we'll go like 8 minutes, and just have like 17 solos, but we're on the time limit here, so. Oh, okay, all right, okay. This next one we've been doing more often recently, and it's been a lot of fun. So we're gonna do it for you guys tonight, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Mixing a little old with a little new. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. She got electric boots, a blue suit, and ready in a magazine. A Benny and the Jet. messing myself up. I'm losing all my water. Happens really quick. But be alright. And if you haven't heard of Young the Giant, you need to look him up after this. This song's called Mind Over Matter. Does it matter to any of us? Don't change the subject. I'm heavy on your heart. I watched that train, New York City rain. Oh, don't stay and be jet planes. You know you're on mine. And if the world don't break, I'll be shaking. 'Cause I'm young and after all. When the seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm young and after all. Mind over matter, I'm in tatters, changing my blood. Just taste my disaster, it's heavy on my tongue. No lights aglow, Tokyo snow. Watch the show, curtains close. I'm watching you this time. If the world's in rage, I'll be shaking. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. When the seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man after all. Watch this train, New York City rains. I need to stay in the jet planes. I need to watch the show, curtains closed. I need to watch the show. I know you're I'll be shaking. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. The seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man beautiful. The seasons change, will you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man beautiful. Hey guys. So again, it's Mind Over Matter by Young the Giant. Super awesome band out of Irvine, so check them out. Christmas, you know, it's Christmas.
We were doing a Christmas song in rehearsal, and then all of a sudden we started playing another song, and we were like, oh, that'll work. So this is a medley of sorts.
When I'm done
you guys. That's our Christmas song for the night. So that's what you get.
Today was gonna be the day they were gonna throw me back to you. But you should have known how many hours you might to do. I don't believe that I know how to feel the way I do about you now. About you now. I said that the one who was right is the fire when your heart is out. I'm sure you ended up before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't think anybody feels the way I do about you. Yeah, don't walk away. I heard I sleep. is by a guy called Theo Katzman, part of a group called Wolfpack. So I don't know if you guys like this song. This song's called My Heart Is Dead. There's a little part in the chorus. Oh, my heart is dead. Oh, it doesn't beat no more. My heart is dead, girl. Oh, my heart is dead. I saw the white light coming. I saw the red dust on my head. Over my duvet cover. I woke up on the wrong side of the sun. Nobody heard the shots. There's no witness. Nobody told the trials. There's no one's business. She's sleeping all in front of my chest. Oh, I'm still alive. My heart is still strong. Oh, my heart is dead. She must have struck while I was asleep. I should have seen it coming. The China you only get from loving. Nobody to blame. No one's busted. Nobody was wrong to it. There's no injustice, justice. Giving all in front of my chest. And now I'm still alive. My heart is dead. It's like I'm still alive. I'm still I always tell my brother to play his songs, and he never wants to. This will be fun. I like his songs. I tell him, I like your songs. Like, why don't we play your songs? true. I've been alive for one reason. I've been told nothing so. So much of it's gonna be changing. Yeah, yeah. Please let me be your man. I'm tired of being an addict and trying to chop through the static. You're right, I'm passing it now. I need a new point of view, but I don't know what to do. You said let's go back to basics, we'll make it. Just need you, need you. Need you all the time. Need you all the time. Need you all something like that. Pretty good for a band that's never played the song before. That song is called On and On. And I have it on SoundCloud right now. So if there's any SoundCloud people, I'm working on getting it on Spotify. We'll throw it up on the Avenida page. And you guys can all hear it. I produced the entire song and everything, just did it on Logic and all that good stuff. So. You guys will have to follow us and we'll release it on our Instagram. There you go. You guys follow our Instagram, Avenida_music. I will put the song up on our Instagram so you guys can hear it. That one's fun. We're gonna do a James Bay song. This is from Josiah to Cali. Phones this song, we like to end this our sets with this song a lot. We definitely know that life has been hard for sure past year for us, and not just because of all the COVID stuff, but we kind of had a lot of shit hit the fan in our own personal lives recently this past year. Excuse the language. We're Christian boys. This song is just kind of for us. We like to play it. It kind of encourages us to just hold on to each other and kind of get through things.
It's my heart.
instrument, but I really want to pick up some sticks and just start drumming on something. I don't know about you guys. Please give it up for Avenue. So first of all, you guys are here. You're part of this special. You're actually part of a very big movement that's going on in the Coachella Valley here at Level 111. If you can't tell, we do things a little bit differently, and we like to think that we do things on another level. And so each and every one of you here, for this connection, it's not just music. This is touching the soul. Am I right or am I wrong? So make sure you plug in. We have a lot more of these things coming up. Once again, just a phenomenal band. You guys are simply amazing. And I'm going to pass it over to my co-pilot who's going to tell you about some pretty cool things that we got in the works over here.
All right, because I have a background in marketing. I did a 10-year bid. I just want to do this. Everybody take out your phone. If you have Instagram, and you got Instagram, you got TikTok right next to it. Don't be that person. Take it out. All right. First, if you haven't already followed the studio, go ahead and follow Level 111 on Instagram. All right, let's do that. All right, make sure any clips that you took. Make sure you got a little few mentions. You know, we want people to know about us. You know, a little braggadocious, right? All right. Secondly, I want you to look up Desert Brew. We just started a new Instagram page, so we are actually starting a new show that's going to be on a network coming to you soon. So go ahead and follow that page as well.
Right. Do we know anyone that's going to be starring on that show by any chance? Maybe someone by the name of Mr. Rashid Lewis.
Yes, I'll be there. I'll be there with my co-host, Gene Howell, and Miss Tina Turntables. I like how y'all getting her love, but me, you're like, I'm drinking coffee, but I'm not that much low energy. I see how it is. But go ahead and follow us on Instagram. We'll be posting a lot more updates there. We'll be highlighting some local entertainment as well as restaurants, some figures out here as well. So we'll be bringing a new conversation and new energy to the desert here. So make sure that you connect with us on Instagram. And that's one thing, everybody, for coming out. One more clap for Avenue of Music. Blue Sun as well. Let's clap it up for them too. You know, I think one of the most amazing things when it comes to artists and just creatives in general is that it's the idea and then the conception and then it's the public presentation of their hard work. And so I just want to make sure that everybody, you know, let's just give it up another time. Let's just get some oohs, some ahs. Let's just really, this is hard. This is hard. Don't get it twisted. I mean, they made it look sexy, but it's a hard thing to do. And so they're going to continue to grow and perfect their crafts. And, you know, if like I said before, if you took any content or whatever, tag them up, make sure that everybody knows that you witnessed some greatness tonight. And we just want to appreciate everybody for coming out tonight and supporting. And we'll be featuring and dropping a new spotlight sessions pretty soon. So if you have any artists that you have in mind that's local here that you would love to see perform in the studio or whatever, definitely DM us, get in touch with us. We definitely want to highlight them as well too. And so thank you guys for coming, and we appreciate you here at Level 111.